All right, hello everyone. I'm back here for more Tour 10 tutorials for you guys. Been working hard the last morning here, trying to get you guys some nice perspectives. Here you can see we're getting another duplicate par 5 here. I do have another viewpoint for this for you guys. Looks like we're getting similar winds. So let's try to do this a little bit differently this time. And again, what you're going to see me do is you're going to see me point up to this higher ground kind of intentionally. If I do this correctly, I should be able to launch it very, very far. And here you can see with a Titan ball, let's just see how far I can get this to carry. Keep in mind that you have to miss the cliff to do this perspective, which you should easily do with a 10 wind. Here you can see I got perfect ball. Let's just see how long this carries. So far, so good. Ooh, off a rock. So really got this up here for a nice albatross chance. Keep in mind, the only way that I'm going to get it that far off the tee is with a pointing on the cliff. And also, you know, perfect or great ball where you're aiming. So if you aren't aiming on those rocks when you try to go do this, it will not do what I just did. So, you know, it is very specific to pointing up on those surface. What that does is it points you on higher ground. When you point on higher ground, it increases your shot arc, which means, especially in a tailwind case, the ball is going to go massively farther. You can see even with a Titan, you know, I almost got it to the green. So here you can see my opponent's shot. Should easily still be able to get, you know, a good chance for him. Here you can see is where my max club is. I'm going to pull to mid club, and we'll try to set up here for a good mid club pitch here. So what you'll usually see me do is play this very tight towards the hole, kind of like this, right on the edge. And additionally, you know, I'm going to go at least 7 rings here. I'm actually going to go 7.5. See how that looks. And my mid club adjustment should be 2 per ring. However, you know, in the case like this, you know, I'm going to do that extra wind effect to be able to give myself that opportunity to, you know, consider the fact that the wind is being blown against by the wind. You know, there's going to be additional wind effect. So I can't just think about the landing zone 2 per ring. I need to go beyond that 2 per ring. And that's why you see me going almost 8 rings. And you can see I still kind of crept in the right edge of the hole. So keep in mind that I had the ball guide set up on the left edge, kind of left center, overplayed the ring still, and it was still on the, you know, right half of the hole. So I do want you guys to keep these, you know, things in mind when you're going about pitching, and, you know, you'll really increase, you know, your make percentage and be a much better player when you go about, you know, your pitches, when you're thinking about these extra wind factors. So good luck there, guys. There you can see, you know, a very nice, easy albatross, something to look forward to for next tournament. You know, that's probably what you're going to be looking at seeing in any tailwind cases. Keep in mind, no matter what, to execute what I just did will require you pointing on the rocks. So you almost have to pick a ball, and that means not over the rocks. So you can't just put a berserker on there and have it go on the wherever your max, wherever you're pointing to, has to be at the top of the rocks to get that full advantage of what I just did. So if you pick a ball or whatever that will be extend past the rocks, then you need to scale your powers to still be on the rocks. So there's, for example, I just hit a Titan probably as far as I could have hit a berserker. And it's because of the fact that I had it pointed at the higher ground, and if I had put on a berserker and extended it past, the ball would have came in lower. So it was almost, you know, taking advantage of you know, a situation. And that's what you'll need to be thinking about, especially for the tournaments. Whatever ball will put you up on the rocks at a specific power, you need to replicate that shot. And you also need to pull off a very close to perfect ball. If, for instance, you great ball it to a spot that's not pointed on the rocks, it will fly like normal. So do keep those factors in mind. In any regard, you know, good luck there, guys. Catch you guys on the next one.